right now. And they just threatened me. He told me if I don't leave, they gonna arrest me. So I come. They already trying to make sure my daughter don't get her benefits, right? So I got the flu, y'all. I come in here, all respect, this on my face, trying not to touch the thing. I kicked it with my feet, did it with my knee, so I won't touch nothing in here. Tell me why. First of all, before they just kick me out, he gonna ask me why I took that. He said they told him I took a picture in there when literally I took a picture of my note like this, y'all. I have a picture in here. So I already knew from that point that they was gonna be starting something. So let me pull off because they gonna call the police. So y'all, I tell this security guy that he's a house nigga because he campaign helping them campaign me. He being funny with me, talking shit to these people, laughing at me, y'all. Look, all of them set up right here right now. Police, like, they set up right here. They knew I was coming here, y'all. Plus, I got the girl calling me right now because DCF is waiting on me to do her daughter hair right here. Right now, they calling me at the same time while SSI is calling the police on me, and I didn't do nothing. Look, the lady right here, she see it. She just had a talk with me right here. She said, stop, just go, just go, just go, because they trying to arrest you. And I said, but what did I do? Did you see me do anything? She said, no, you didn't do it, but just go. Wow. And that black security guard, he should be ashamed of himself. Like, my feelings so hurt right now because they literally took my daughter funding on purpose. They denied, dog. It hurt my feelings because I cried on that Zoom call with the judge, and I said I've been trying to get my funding since 2015. First they gonna tell me I got 15 years to live. A whole doctor told me that, and then they gonna tell me I'm lying. Seeing people in my life to say I'm lying about it because I'm healthy as fuck. I have to tell people I just look like this. I'm sick, bro. I don't got HIV. I don't got AIDS. I don't got none of that shit, but I'm sick. They, oh, you this, you that. Bro, these people just really tried me. They really just tried me because my daughter had only so much time to appeal for her stuff. And why does she have to appeal anyways is what I just asked them. Why do she have to appeal her stuff? When a whole doctor applied for this when she was a baby. She been getting this since she was 7 months old. She was born mute. First, it started to the people because I had people come here and campaign, had a riot in this town Saturday for me. Yes. People from Canada and shit came here. So check this out. Bro, first of all, it went all at the same time. First, food stamps stopped my stuff, took my grandbaby funds, right? And say, go put the baby daddy on child support, then we'll give you the back pay for the baby. They never, listen, y'all, when my grandbaby, let me explain it to you. When my grandbaby was born, they didn't give her nothing for 6 months of her life, y'all. For about 7 months, they didn't give her nothing. I was so patient with them. Although this is what happened when she gave birth to her. I put her on there, y'all, because they had just stopped it the same month she gave birth. My daughter gave birth, and I didn't have no food stamps to buy her milk, no nothing. I went through so much trying to help my daughter, and we didn't complain. We did it. Y'all, I went from the lady finally called me 2 months later for my interview for my grandbaby after I did so much complaining and reporting. They finally called me for it. And she say, oh, hey, I didn't forget about the baby. I see that she's been on my list. I haven't got to. We backed up, blah, blah, blah. I laughed it off because I knew they was lying to me, but I kept it copacetic, and I'm like, okay. So she said, okay, you looking at this amount coming. I was looking at $1,000, y'all, coming only, and I was supposed to get more. We talk about 6 months. I didn't care, though. So I'm like, okay. It's coming. So tell me why my food, the day that she said it was coming on, I didn't get that. Plus my food stamps was lower than I was getting before the baby was born. I thought when you have a baby, you get more. My shit went down. I did not complain, y'all. I did not complain. I just went down there and said, hey, what happened to the back pay? They say, oh, you can't get that because you don't have the father on child support. I said, I never heard nothing like that. Like, I know y'all want you to put the father on child support, but what it got to do with the baby? Like, y'all didn't give her no food stamps this whole time. So I informed my daughter to go through the process, but she didn't even want to go through that process because she wanted to be done with him. They wasn't communicating, no nothing. So we still go through the process, y'all. And they stopped my food stamps again. Like, went through that and it's gone the very next month. No, I'm in there shopping and I didn't check my card and there's nothing on there, y'all, but what I had prior. Like $4 or some shit, y'all. So 4 days later, y'all, I cannot make this up, y'all. 4 days later, y'all, I get a denial letter from my SSI. I had just cried out to this man, this judge who told me out his own mouth he was going to give it to me. Denied. The next morning, the next day, I don't even get my mail until 4, but tell me why this letter is in there the next day. It was not in there the day before because I didn't see it. I check my mail every day. Tell me why the letter is there that my daughter funding is stopped. And I'm like, what? Huh? What? They did it all the same time, y'all. They did it all at the same time. And my daughter went to jail. Tell me why the fucking jail called the doctor's office. The jail called the doctor's office not once, not twice, 3 times, y'all. This month, they called 3 times. And I'm not gonna say who called me and told me, because then they gonna mess with them and you gonna make them come mess with me. They literally called 3 times for my daughter. On top of that, I know it's all them working together because SSI they took her funding because they were sending her to get evaluated. Why are you sending somebody to get evaluated? You got all her records. That's beyond me. It came out of nowhere. Now the jail is making the doctor send her to get re-evaluated. Plus, while she's in jail, I was told from my own daughter that they told her she's not autistic. She don't look like it. So now we got this girl saying, Ma, they said I'm not autistic. I don't want to be autistic. This is what she's saying. I asked her, are you embarrassed of me, Sierra? To my daughter, I'm sorry, babe, if you see this. I asked her, are you embarrassed of me? Because I am on the spectrum. And you talking like that. I told her, be proud of who you are. Don't let people bully you. I got to go see DCF and I shouldn't be crying. I shouldn't be crying. I gotta get off here. Let me call my friend. Come here, do her daughter hair.